All right, we're recording.
Hi, everybody. Welcome tonight. We're going to learn about oxidative stress, the root cause of disease. And I want to welcome all of you to being here. My name is Ida Serino Lee, and I'm the owner and president of RX for Everlasting Health. And all I want to do is see you healthy and strong. So today I brought my friend, Daisy Vasquez. She's an expert when it comes to oxidative stress, and she's going to teach us and walk us through what it is oxidative stress, and then she's going to give us the tools to fight the oxidative stress so that we can have a more optimal health. Welcome, Daisy. How are you?
Hi, Ida. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. It's going to be such a cool presentation. As you can see, that's my family. I always like to introduce myself a little bit because I know a lot of people know you, but nobody knows me. So before we go into all the goodies about oxidative stress and how to get your body healthier and how to help yourself, just let me tell you just a little bit about me. I am a fellow biohacker together with Aida. This journey has been so amazing. Now, biohacking, oxidative stress, nutrigenomics, those are all really, really big words. But I promise we're going to make it easy for you. We're going to explain it to you really simply. I did not start understanding what this is all about either. As you can see, I am married to my husband now for 12 years already. I have 2 kids. I started along this journey in Mexico about 3 years ago, basically completely because of my son. He has a condition. I don't know if you can see in the picture, he's in a wheelchair. And what I learned throughout the process is that inflammation, oxidative stress, free radicals, toxins in the body, they affect our body so much. And people don't realize that they are the root causes of so many diseases out there. So
Yes.
what I learned through the process has gotten me to be a biohacker, which I think is really cool. And because I've been able to help my son, that's what made me want to help other people. So that's why I thank you so much for being here tonight, for taking this time out of your busy schedule. I know life gets hectic, but our job, Ida's and my job, is to share this amazing technology that we found. I'm going to give you a really simple rundown of it, okay? I mean, I used to work in an office. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Compared to Ida, I don't have that much medical background. I'm actually studying more right now because of this journey and what it's put me on. But I used to work on an office. I was really, really stressed out. And I had my son he has a degenerative disease, okay, just to explain it simply to you. He was getting worse and worse. He was just restricted to a wheelchair about 3 years ago. And my friend called me and she said, "Hey, Daisy, have you ever heard of biohacking? Have you heard of oxidative stress?" I said, "Me? No idea." And similar to this, she invited me to see something, and that's how I got into this. So to dive right in, I'm going to explain to you what oxidative stress, what nutrigenomics is all about. I'm going to give you a little bit of the background of how the science works in our bodies, and then I'm going to show you what we've discovered can help and how we can help treat or cure or assist with other diseases, okay? I'm not technically allowed to say that we can cure, but helping oxidative stress always can help the body function better. That's the beautiful part about it.
I want to welcome Eloisa.
Hi, Eloisa. Welcome. I love it when people jump on in the middle. You're getting here at the perfect time because I'm about to explain what nutrigenomics is all about. So nutrigenomics, it's a very big word, okay, but we use it to combat oxidative stress. That's why you need to know what it is. Nutrigenomics is studying how nutrition affects our blood and our cells and our DNA. Okay, so how it interacts with the genes is very, very important because we don't want to put more chemicals into our body when we're already suffering from oxidative stress, because basically oxidative stress happens when our body gets hijacked. And the problem right now is that we're all being hijacked. And it sounds so bad and people don't even realize it. But by going outside and breathing the air that we breathe, we're breathing in toxins, we're breathing in chemicals. By eating the processed foods that we eat, we're putting bad things into our bodies. Even by exercising, we're working out our bodies and we're producing our bodies a lot of energy and a lot of stress inside our bodies. So 24/7, we are being hijacked. We are getting ourselves like sicker. Okay. And that's why so many people are having allergies nowadays. So many people have to pop pills. When you think about maybe 50 or 100 years ago, people were not taking as much medication as they are now. And that's exactly what we want to try to avoid through biohacking, because we want to take control of our own body. We want to optimize our body that it's working right and become a better version of ourselves using nutrition to lower oxidative stress. Okay, are you good so far?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. I know it's a little complicated. I'm going fast, but obviously you can send us any questions. I just want to be able to make sure to give you all this information because it's really good stuff. So the company that we're working for right now has actually had its products on the market since 2003. Okay? The discovery was made and the discovery was shown on ABC Primetime in 2005. Now, I don't know if you know this gentleman that's on this video, but it's Mr. John Quinones. Okay? He's a very famous investigative reporter. And this is the first time he said that he gave blood for the company that he worked for, because they actually did the experiment on his blood, measuring the oxidative stress that his blood has. And 3 weeks later, after he was taking our product, they did the test again, and they noticed that his oxidative stress had lowered over 45%, which is amazing, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, to give you an idea what oxidative stress is and why it's so important to know about this and to lower it, I'm going to give you a really simple, very, science class kind of explanation. Because like I said, I'm no scientist, but this is how it was explained to me, and this makes a lot of sense, all right? So basically, this is a picture of a cell. It's a circle. I can still draw that. I'm good enough for that. But what happens in our cells, okay, is oxidative stress. Normally, when we are young, okay, like when we're 20 and under, we have these things in our cells called enzymes. And I like to call them the vacuum cleaners of our cells, because what they do is when these toxins go into our cells, their job is to go around and clean it. Okay? Now, these toxins are called free radicals, and they produce oxidative stress. So the more of them you have, the more damage your cell is going to suffer, which is not a good thing. I mean, we should all know that, right? Mm-hmm. However, when we're young, we don't have to worry about that because we've got our little cleaners that work, okay? Now, Dr. Joe McCord, he's the scientist that works for our company and that made this huge discovery. He discovered that when a person turns 20, or actually when a mammal turns 20, because this happens in all mammals, in dogs and cats and horses, in dolphins, we all go through this. The enzymes that normally work as vacuum cleaners turn off. And that's why the aging process starts, okay? This is where oxidative stress comes into play, because if we are no longer cleaning our cells, over time, what's going to happen? An accumulation, plain and simple, of free radicals, and therefore a breakdown of the cell and oxidative stress. Now, it was calculated that every morning we wake up, and it's a huge number, okay? It's a 3 with 23 zeros behind it. It's 3 sextillion free radicals in our system. So that is huge, okay? Yes. And that might be also why I'm sure you've heard of all the antioxidant juices that they tell you to drink, or to take your vitamin C, because vitamin C is a great antioxidant. It'll help clean your system. Well, yeah, but like not really, because a vitamin C molecule will fight a free radical on a 1-to-1 scale, okay? So when you look at, for example, eat an orange because it gives you vitamin C, well, you'd have to eat over 360 oranges a day to combat this huge 3 sextillion number, okay? So it's kind of impossible to do that. What Dr. Joe McCord found out is that there's a protein that can be sent and activated in our cells called NRF2. Okay. And if you don't remember anything of what I just talked about, I please want you to remember NRF2. Okay. That's the one important thing, because what this protein will actually do is it will turn on the enzymes again that are normally produced by your body, so that the enzymes can start again to vacuum up the cells and therefore lower oxidative stress and bring integrity back into the body. So it's amazing what this really does, because the enzymes, compared to a molecule of an antioxidant, can fight these free radicals on a 1 to 1 million per second basis. Okay?
Wow.
That's huge. Like, yeah, wow, exactly. Because when you're fighting 1 to 1 million a second, then you can actually start to fight these 3 sextillion free radicals. Okay? And you can start to lower oxidative stress. And that is what our product and the breakthrough and the patent on our product actually promises. So we're publicly traded. I mean, all of this you can look up. This is like well-known science. It's been studied and everything. And I'm going to show you a couple of the studies about that as well. But when this came out, when this was shown on television and they saw them do the study on the blood, we had so many people interested in this. We had universities contact us. We had medical centers contact us. The company, in one night, okay, when this aired, imagine this. We were selling in GNC, okay? But GNC just had this on the shelf and nobody knew what it was about. When this came out and people realized the importance of oxidative stress and the importance of, activating your body again, we sold $5 million worth of product in one night. When before in GNC, they sold 3 million a year. Okay? It's like, it really caught the attention of people. So that's why everything changed now. That's why we talk to you and present this to you the way we do, because people don't know what oxidative stress is about. Even the doctors, they're slowly starting to learn how much it really affects the body. And the fact that there's something natural out there that can help is very, very interesting, because the patent that we have on this little yellow pill, and you can see on this slide, I love that it shows all the different extracts that are in it, because it's a little yellow pill, okay? It's like turmeric, you can see right there. That's why it's got the color that it has. Turmeric is well known as an inflammation lower. It's used in a lot of Mediterranean diets as well. Milk thistle, some people know about it. Green tea, everybody in Asia drinks it. Right? Bacopa is great for the liver. It's a cleaner. Ashwagandha is a root that's used for neurological issues and for people with like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. So like the components that are in this by themselves are already really, really great. But the amazing combination that it does to activate this little protein that can help clean all your cells is what makes this so amazing. And that's why it's patented to lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. The three things that you see right here, superoxide dismutase, catalase, and glutathione, those are the names of these enzymes. And it's important to know that because there's certain diseases that are already been linked to a glutathione deficiency, for example. So being able to up that, you're able to actually help your disease get a little bit better and not have to take chemicals that will always have side effects, but actually activate your body itself to fight the oxidative stress that happens naturally. Okay? It's the only dietary supplement that is proven to extend life. And that is fascinating. And this is one of the studies I love talking about, because to be able to extend life by 7% is huge. What could you do with 7% more life?
A lot.
You could build a bigger legacy. You could have more time with your grandchildren, with your great-grandchildren, maybe even. I mean, it's fascinating, right? So this is why I share this. These are the different universities and the different institutes that have done research on our product. It's all published on pubmed.gov. I put that on here on purpose because that's where the doctors and scientists, that's the medical journal online where people publish their results. So if you go and put in Protandim, for example, which is the name of our little amazing pill, you'll see over 23 results. There's 23 on here, there's about 25 by now. So they're actually doing studies directly on our product. And why? Because of this. Okay? Free radical oxidative stress has been linked to every single organ in our body. Okay? You have to think of it this way. Like for me, because I'm not a scientist and I didn't study this is the way it makes sense. If your cell is not clean, okay? Your cell isn't clean, it's not working good. How's your blood gonna work? Not the best. Your blood's not clean and not working right. How are your organs gonna function? Well, not so good. If your organs aren't function, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna get sick, and you're gonna be prone to diseases. So that's why everything is affected, from the brain to the heart, kidneys, skin, even like multi-organ, like diabetes. Fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is pure inflammation. Inflammation is oxidative stress. Oxidative stress can be lowered naturally, right? But people don't really know about this enough because, I mean, it's natural medicine, regretfully. But they're starting to learn much more about it. Even things like asthma, even things like Crohn's disease or cataracts in the eyes, Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, they're all a part in part due to free radical oxidative stress. And if you want to even more proof on that, you can go to the PubMed again, and if you put in oxidative stress there, you'll see over 175,000 different studies on.
Also, they pair like oxidative stress with any diseases, like
yes,
oxidative stress and effect of any diseases. They can see that as well.
Yep, exactly. That's just what I was going to say. Because if you have, for example, if you have hypertension, okay, something my husband used to suffer from, you put in oxidative stress and hypertension, you'll get like 50 different results on it, right? So being able to lower that, you're going to be able to get healthier. Oxidative stress and Parkinson's, super related. You'll see a lot on that. And people are starting to discover more and more and more of that. So that's what got us so excited about this, because being able to lower oxidative stress means you're able to deal with a whole bunch of other issues that could come due to that. So that's what our goal is to help people lower that. And it's done through a very, very simple and very cost-effective way, actually, okay? So that's our main goal, okay? I'm gonna really quickly scan through the rest of the products that we have in the company, because we did make products afterwards that helped develop the rest of the body, because our interest is also to biohack. Biohacking means that you activate the genes, again, through nutrigenomics to become a better version of yourself. Lowering oxidative stress is part of that. But for example, you also don't want to just lower oxidative stress, but you also want to have more energy, because as you get older, you get tireder. Okay? As you get older, things in your body don't start to function as well, not only because of oxidative stress, but also because your body's tired. So mitochondria has a big part of that. So after NRF2 was developed, we developed NRF1. It helps to improve sleep. It helps to improve regeneration, especially in the brain and in the cells, so that you have more energy. And as you can see, it's also 100% natural, okay? ProBio, another big discovery that's being looked into much more now, because people are now starting to realize that our gut and our tummy is the second brain, and the microbiome between the gut and the brain, the axis, is super, super important. So we wanted to have a product that is sure to support the microbiomes, all those little bugs that are down in our body, right, that we don't like to talk about because they're bugs, but hey, they're good bugs. Okay? And we want to be able to feed them good probiotics. We want to be able to have good bacteria down there to make it work right. And we have technology that we use to make sure that 15 times more bacteria actually makes it all the way into the small intestines than everything else that's out there on the market. Because regretfully, the bugs inside us can kill the bugs that we're putting into us if they don't know each other. And if they don't have that protection, a lot of the times they're dead before they even get to where they're supposed to go. So that's why I love our probios. They're so good for you. I know Ida has been taking them for a while now, and she's so happy. The omegas, another very important thing, omega-3s, omega-7s, and vitamin D is what's included in this. Lots of people, I mean, I live in Florida. I don't know where the rest of the people are signing in from here. I would love to hear it, but we don't have time for it. But even here, people have vitamin D deficiencies because we don't go outside enough. We don't get enough direct sunshine. We're sitting at computers, we're sitting inside windows, and we need to get some vitamin D. So this is a nice combination that has all of that. A different market we went into afterwards, but we also still used NRF2 because that's like everything we make is based off of this technology. The energy drink market is a huge deal right now, but the problem is the energy market is also a very dangerous market because putting so much sugar, putting so much caffeine, I mean, it's been proven that, you know, those products can cause heart attacks. So I don't understand why they're still there. But we wanted to make something that's cleaner. And so we made these Axios. Axios is clean energy for the body. It activates the NRF2 in your brain, which is great. There's as much caffeine in it as a cup of coffee, which is nothing. It's got no sugar, no GMO. And then there's a non-caffeine version that activates the brain more and activates focus, which is like a lot of kids with ADHD that can't sit still or that have ADD as well, or even Parkinson's, they use this because it gets them to calm down, it gets their brain focused, and it connects all those neurons, and they actually have an easier time learning and acting from it. So really awesome line. I love our Axios. Physique, we had to go into the weight management line. It's just normal, okay? Your body, in order to be healthy, it knows the weight it's supposed to have. It knows what it needs to do. But through all the stuff that we have inside us, okay, we're not always able to function as good as we should. So we didn't go into the weight loss sector because weight loss is something that can go up and down and it's not stable for the body. We wanted to do something good. So we went into the weight management lines, meaning we have prebiotics, we have fat burns to get rid of all that nasty bad fat that's not supposed to be there, and then also a protein. And it'll get you to a steady weight. It's scientifically proven, and it's really, really awesome as well.
And it tastes good.
And it tastes good. Yes, it does. I love it. I drink my shake every evening. I just add a little bit. True Science. True Science is so cool. And True Science, this is funny. When this came out, we had the Cancer Society contact us about the technology here. And they said, you know, if you're trying to fix something from the inside out, why can't we use the same product and actually use it from the outside in and start to fix our skin and start to fix our hair, for example? So True Science came about like that. And you can see on the skin pictures that I have here, it's all natural. It can be used on babies, babies with eczema, people with issues, wrinkles, all those fine lines. This is an amazing line. There's an eye serum, there's an anti-aging cream. It's just really good. And then from them came the hair care as well, because hair, so many people are suffering from hair loss at the moment that we even made a special serum that's made with all the same NRF2 ingredients. And the hair growth, if you need some pictures, let Ida know, let me know. We'll send you some pictures of the hair growth because like in 2 months, it's like, it's really cool. It's really cool. And lastly, our four-legged friends cannot be left behind because like I was explaining at the beginning, NRF2, this whole process of the enzymes shutting down happens in all mammals. So we made a formula specific for dogs, okay, that tastes like bacon, apparently, that's what they say. But it helps our dogs lower their oxidative stress as well because our puppies, they oxidize 7 times faster than us. That's why they die faster than us as well. And we want them around for a really long time. So that's really it. That's our product line. It's super easy. As you can see, all of them are based on lowering oxidative stress because we know that it's such a dangerous part that's influencing our diseases, that's influencing issues that we have in our bodies. And everything is scientifically proven. It's a really simple line. Okay, weight management, the brain, food, the dog pet tandems, NRF2 True Science, and the hair care, and then the basics that everybody needs, which we call our vitality stack, okay, with the omegas, with the probiotics, and the energy, and the NRF2. Really, really super simple. Now, just a little bit about the business that we do, just in case there's somebody out there that would be interested, or that can, even if you can think of a friend or family or loved one that lives in another country, as are listed here. For example, I love this because when I started with LifeVantage and when I found out about this to help my son, I was living in Mexico. And I started giving him the product in Mexico 3 years ago. Within 2 weeks, I noticed a difference. It was fascinating. And I haven't stopped since, no matter where I moved. So it's good to be able to share this. My mom, for example, she lives in Germany. She's been using this. She's been feeling much better. So it's good that there's an international aspect to it as well, because our job is to share this with people, and our job is to invite them and show them what this can do to them, because not enough people are learning what oxidative stress is really all about. So this is where we are for your information. As a company itself, in case anybody is interested in the business aspect of it, we are really quite new. We're still in the early adapters phase right down here. Nutrigenomics and the market in and of itself is growing. People are discovering more the dangers of oxidative stress. People are discovering more the benefits of biohacking through nutrition and through natural methods. People are going away from those chemicals. So this is a market that's really still just starting to grow. And that's why it's an amazing opportunity for those that have a business mindset, that are entrepreneurs, that want to do something great, and that want to help other people as well. Our goal for working is not to work for the rest of our lives. We want to be able to help people. We want to be able to assist them, and then enjoy our lives as well, doing just that. For a lot of us, being able to share this with you is what we want to do. It's our lifestyle. And if it's something that interests you, please go ahead and contact us. We have a great team. We have trainings. We don't leave you alone. It's a proven system, and we'll help you every step of the way. If not, then you are more than welcome to just contact us as a customer. Like I said, the whole goal that we have here is to share this with you, because not enough people know what this little blue box can do for them, how it can help their bodies, how it can lower their oxidative stress, because that and inflammation and free radicals is where so many diseases and so many degenerative diseases come from. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you found the information interesting. If you'd like to see that video I was talking about, or if you'd like to have any information, if you want to go online and go to pubmed.gov and have a look, put in oxidative stress, put in what issue you suffer from, or somebody you love, because you never know, and see, just have a look and see if it would be something that could help them. All right, I thank you so much. Aida, do we have anything?
Thank you so much. Eloisa, if you have any questions, you can just message me with any questions you have, and I'll be there to help you at any time. So thank you.
All right, so we're good. Then have a lovely night.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Good night, Aida.
Bye, Eloisa.
Bye, Eloisa.